Welcome to Dave's Daily Crypto Take. Today is Monday, June 14th, 2021. Let's take a look at today's topics. So first up, we'll look at the cryptocurrency prices for today. At number one, we got BTC, Bitcoin at $39,215. This is actually an 11.44% jump up in the last 24 hours. Next up, we got number two, Ethereum at $2,485, up 6%. Number three, Tether at $1, just doing no up, no down. Number four, Binance Coin BNB at $361, up 6.26%. Number five, Cardano at $1.54, up 5.65%. At number six, Dogecoin, 32 cents, up 4.11%. Number seven, XRP, up 5.59% and staying at 87 cents. At number eight, USD coin, 99 cents, down just 0.03%. At number nine, Polkadot at $21.72, up 7%. And last at number 10, Uniswap at $22.87, up 9.34%. So what a change today. Let's take a look at the crypto fear and greed index. Today, we got now fear at 28. Yesterday was extreme fear at 23. Last week was extreme fear at 15, and last month was fear at 27. So we are pretty much the same as what it was last month, 28 and 27. So today we got 6 articles. We're going to start off with number one, Bitcoin and Taproot. So Bitcoin Taproot upgrade finally achieves activation lock-in. So the much anticipated Bitcoin Taproot upgrade passed the speedy trial, which was a signaling period which gauged support for the upgrade from Bitcoin's mining sector. Since SegWit, Taproot has been touted as the next significant upgrade for Bitcoin. Data from Taproot Watch, a webpage created by Bitcoin developer Hampus Joberg, released an interesting yet hilarious video to announce the completion of the lock-in stage. So on his Twitter account, we said, "We have lock-in, hashtag Bitcoin, hashtag Taproot." And it's a video of Times Square. On the official page, it read, quote, "This period has reached 1815 Taproot signaling blocks, which are required for lock-in." Different mining pools tweeted their support for the upgrade on their respective platforms, with Slushpool being the first to do so. Porto, in his Twitter, said, "Taproot locked in at block 687285 by Slushpool." So here we can look at his tweet, and it has a subsidy plus fees at 6.52 BTC, a miner, Slushpool, a version of 0x3 FFF0004 Taproot. Now, Antpool also supported the upgrade. So what's next? Bitcoin core developer Peter Wuhl further elaborated on the path leading to the full activation step for Taproot in a series of tweets. He stated, in quotes, "As of block 687284, Taproot signaling has reached 1815 blocks this period, guaranteeing that absent very deep reorgs, it is guaranteed to lock in. Following that, it will activate a block 709632, probably around mid-November 2021, end quote. He also addressed that there's a lot of work left, of course, which included A, PSBT extensions to communicate Taproot keys, scripts, signatures, B, MuSig2 standardization so the software can cooperate in signing, C, output descriptors. So why is it so important? Well, Fred Thiel, CEO of Marathon Digital Holdings, stated, in quotes, "With this upgrade, you'll see Bitcoin to be the settlement network. Funds are transferred from one institution to another, say one bank to another." He added, in quotes, "The update would lower the data size of smart contracts, in turn lowering transaction costs. Taproot is also expected to enhance smart contract functionality and efficiency." Jeremy Rubin, a Bitcoin core contributor and founder of Judica, projected a similar optimistic narrative. In quotes, with Taproot, you get optimization of Bitcoin, much different from how people know Bitcoin today. Little too inefficient or reveal too much information about what you're trying to do. Taproot helps to be private and efficient. So yes, very interesting take about the Bitcoin Taproot. If you haven't heard about it yet, please take a look at the link and try to research more about it. Article number 2 talks about BlockFi. So BlockFi lets you earn compound interest on Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Earn up to 8.6% APY with a BlockFi interest account. So yes, you can make money and interest off your cryptocurrency. So over the past few years, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum have exploded in popularity. This is due to the extremely lucrative gains that have been made by those who have bought or mined and held over the course of many years. But while you're holding on to crypto with the hopes of making big gains, you're tying up money that could be put to work earning interest, or at least that used to be the case. Now, thanks to BlockFi interest account, you can earn compound interest on your cryptocurrencies just like you would from depositing cash at a traditional bank. So the BlockFi interest account and compounding interest, let's take a look at what it is. Essentially, compound interest is the ability to reinvest the interest you've made on your deposit to earn more interest. Think of it as an inception of money. Your money is reinvested to make you more money, which you can then reinvest just the same. BlockFi does just that, offering up to 8.6% APY on your deposits. The company also allows you to easily buy and sell cryptocurrencies. Joining BlockFi is easy. Opening an account takes just a couple of minutes. By opening a BlockFi interest account, BIA, you can practically start making money immediately after the first trade. Whether you're opting for Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin, BlockFi has you covered. Investing in possible via bank wire transfer, crypto, and stablecoin, you are generating interest immediately after investing in Bitcoin. Compound investing is also a brilliant way to diversify your portfolio, as the results for various investments in crypto can vary significantly. You can make an additional income by joining BlockFi's Refer a Friend program. If a friend joins by using BlockFi's referral code and invests more than $100 via BlockFi, both you and the friend get $10 in Bitcoin. Sometimes investors are in need of quick cash, which is why they often sell their cryptocurrencies. But with BlockFi, you don't have to worry about sacrificing your cryptocurrencies for liquidity. The BlockFi's loan program offers loans as low as 4.5%. You can borrow up to 50% of the value of your deposited crypto assets. Best of all, BlockFi's loans are not plagued with tedious prepayment fees of penalties, meaning that you can pay off the loan as early as you like. What's more, BlockFi is accessible via mobile app. Both Android and iOS are supported. Security measures such as two-factor authentication enable you to stay safe during the crypto trade. Furthermore, some of the largest investors in crypto, such as Bain Capital and Tiger Global, back BlockFi. Cryptocurrency investment can still be risky, but diversifying the portfolio makes it even the potential flop in a crypto a bit easier to take. BlockFi offers just that by the compound interest, which makes your investment profitable in the short and more profitable in the long run. So when you think about it, think of all of the things that you do in a traditional bank. You can get the APY interest, compound interest, but now you can do it in cryptocurrency with BlockFi. So it's an interesting way of trying to make more money off your crypto. Let's move on to article number 3. And this one is a more mainstream person, Tony Hawk, a very popular skateboarder back in the 90s and 2000s. He came out with lots of video games, and he's been on the X Games and pretty much on many billboards and many game covers. So, skateboarder Tony Hawk, BTC is ready to move to mainstream. When skateboarding legend Tony Hawk started skating more than 35 years ago, his sport was on the fringe of society. Decades later, his influence over those years has transformed the rebellious counterculture sport into a global phenomenon. If you have any doubts about that, consider that skateboarding and its apparel gear industry is expected to reach nearly $2.5 billion in revenue by 2025. Hawk's astonishing aerial feats, such as the first full 900-degree spin in midair, has cemented his legacy and legend. His accomplishments on the halfpipe and during extreme sporting events captured the imagination of the world, so much so that the Tokyo 2021 Olympics are prepared to debut skateboarding as an event for the first time ever. One of the OGs, safe to say, Hawk knows what it takes to move a marginalized idea to the forefront of society's collective consciousness. And it seems he wants to do that for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. During the recent 2021 Bitcoin conference in Miami, Hawk, who bought his first Bitcoins back in 2012, has continued to hodl most of it. Participated in a fireside chat with an actor facilitator, Jeremy Gardner, the session was tilted when a counterculture goes mainstream. Hawk says he first became aware of Bitcoin back when the media was covering the criminal activities associated with Silk Road, the online black market, but it was shut down. I was reading about the chaos of the Silk Road when that was all happening, and I was fascinated with the payment component they had, and it was obviously Bitcoin. He said there was an anonymous side to it, but it was also just the idea that it was very fast and international. And to me, it was the future of finances. So I immediately reached out how to buy Bitcoin. I wasn't on the Silk Road, but I did buy Bitcoin in 2012. So hope for global reach. Hawk went on to compare Bitcoin to the skateboarding culture, which was not widely embraced by mainstream when he turned pro at age 14 back in the early 1980s. You want to talk about counterculture going mainstream? Skateboarding took decades to be on the radar of mainstream media or acceptance. Bitcoin has been around for more than a little than 10 years and has taken over a city, Miami. That trajectory is a bit faster than ours, said Hawk. He went on to say that the key for Bitcoin to experience breakthrough adoption will require its enthusiasts, supporters, and hodlers to continue to hold fast to the fundamental promise of Bitcoin that attracted them to in the first place. Whether it's Bitcoin's technology, hope for the unbanked globally, or prospect of financial equality, remain focused on that despite the ups and downs. It's about staying true to your own passion, following it through thick and thin. I would gladly ride my skateboard any day of the week for free because it's a thing I enjoy most as an activity. And now I just happen to get paid a lot of money to do that, Hawk said. If you're doing something that you truly love, then you're not truly working. If you're in some facet of Bitcoin world and you really enjoy what you've created or the technology you're following, I think you should stick with it, even if it's not that financially successful in the beginning. On the flip side, 2 points. Number one, the advance of technology can spark a public backlash if it advances in the mainstream, if it grows too big too fast. The recent adoption of Bitcoin as legal tender in El Salvador has resulted in criticism from policymakers at both ends of the political spectrum, calling for regulation of cryptocurrencies. Two, the International Monetary Fund, IMF, publicly alleged that the adoption of Bitcoin as legal tender raises a number of macroeconomic, financial, and legal issues that require very careful analysis. Sounds like the establishment is worried that Bitcoin is too disruptive to the status quo. So, yeah, skateboarder Tony Hawk says BTC is ready to move to the mainstream. What do you think? Leave your comments below if you agree or disagree. Moving on to article number 4. It says cryptocurrency isn't as impenetrable as you think. The training even explains how to make your own. So here we can take a look. If your knowledge of cryptocurrency only extends as far as shaking your head dismissively when someone brings up Elon Musk's darling Dogecoin, you might be missing the larger point. While much of the cryptocurrency market is still driven by wild speculation with minimal basis, is real-world logic. Crypto and its blockchaining roots are anything but a fly-by-night idea. In fact, many would argue that the decentralized technology that fuels crypto creation on platforms like Ethereum are ready to fundamentally change the way digital information, business, finance, and security are all handled. So if you think about it, the cryptocurrency with Ethereum and Solidity blockchain developer bundle $29 over 90% off from TNW deals are a backstage pass to this whole process, introducing all the concepts and tools fueling the rise of digital currency and as well as its practical applications in the years ahead. With 6 courses packed with over 35 hours of instruction, this collection explains to newbies how cryptocurrencies come to life, as well as the blockchaining process that makes it all happen. But it isn't just all talk. This training can also help those getting interested in crypto, actually creating their own digital currency and maybe making a fortune on the open market. The training begins with building block coursework in the blockchain fundamentals, the complete Solidity guide, and building blockchains with Ethereum and Solidity classes. This instruction outlines how block mining builds a blockchain, how the open source decentralized Ethereum software creates transaction opportunities around the mined data, and even how to use Solidity, the programming language, as the heart of Ethereum. To go with all of this foundational training, new learners don't need to stop there. Further courses lay out the tools and processes someone needs to know along with the step-by-step path to follow to craft their own decentralized blockchain app. Coupled with hands-on practice using Solidity, students will actually build a working Ethereum-based distributed app to launch your own new cryptocurrency and potentially making millions. So the coursework in the cryptocurrency with Ethereum and Solidity blockchain developer bundle would normally cost $1,200. But as part of this expanded collection, it's all on sale now for $30, just about $5 per course. So what do you think about this course? Do you think you would take it? Do you think it's a scam? Do you think it's actually worth it? What do you want to be? Do you just want to take a back seat to the whole up and down in the cryptocurrency, or do you want to become a driver? And do you want to make your own cryptocurrency token? Take a look. For me, I'm not too sure if I'd be into making my own coin, but maybe there's some of you that would like to do that. So before we move on to article number 5, I just like to take this time to say thank you to all my subscribers and listeners. Again, this channel is fairly new and I've been trying to make content on a daily basis. I'm trying to make sure this is an unbiased channel as much as possible. So I won't try to sell you anything. I won't try to tell you what to do. This is just all news and updates. So please try to do your own research, DYOR, and make sure that before you spend any money, make sure you research, you look at it, you sleep on it. And then if you really want to go for it, do it. But remember, this is not financial advice. This is all just news and updates. But again, I appreciate all the love. Please like, subscribe, and share the content. And please look at all my social platforms, whether it's on TikTok, YouTube, on the podcast from Apple, Google, or Spotify. Again, thank you so much. Let's move on to article number 5. So article number 5 says, new to crypto, the beginner's guide to cryptocurrency exchanges. So we may receive payment from affiliate links included with this content. So just be careful. This is just an advertiser disclosure. There's nothing on my part, but from this article from spy.com, the writer does have some affiliate links. So digital currencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin seem to be plastered anywhere you look these days. From news reports to Elon Musk's Saturday Night Live appearance, it's clear everyone from old school banks to millennials want in on the action. But to break into the cryptoverse, you'll need to visit a crypto exchange or a digital network where you can turn your dollars into Doge or any other cryptocurrency. So to help you pick the right place to do that, we poured over heaps of quantitative and qualitative data to determine the best crypto exchange for beginners, traders, and users overall. But of course, all of this comes with an important buyer beware. So for all the publicity, investing in cryptocurrency is still a very bumpy ride. Close to $1 trillion in market value was wiped out in one day recently, underscoring the importance of looking before you leap. We may be in the middle of a digital gold rush, but you don't want to stake all of your investing dollars on what turns out to be a virtual pyrite. That's why most financial experts recommend you don't put anything into crypto you can't afford to lose. That is very wise advice. So here, best overall cryptocurrency exchange was voted as Binance.us. The domestic outpost of global crypto superstar Binance, Binance.us, offers most of its parent company's perks, including a very low trading fees and a slew of tradable digital currencies. So why we chose Binance.us? Well, whether you're here to trade a lot or a little, Binance.us charges industry low fees. It also has casual and even most die-hard investors more than covered with 50 digital coins in its crypto arsenal and more. New investors should stick to its app or buy cryptocurrency tab on its website for a more intuitive investing experience. But seasoned pros will love the multiple order types, advanced charting, and real-time data in its two trading interfaces. Just as important, Binance.us has a high cybersecurity rating because you can never be too careful these days. So what are the potential drawbacks? Well, while 50 plus coins may satisfy most, some may yearn for approximately 300 cryptos. Binance US lacks compared to its parent company. In addition, disappointing news for those who live in Connecticut, Hawaii, Idaho, Louisiana, New York, Texas, and Vermont, they cannot currently have Binance.us accounts. So what's the best crypto exchange for beginners? Well, Coinbase. If you have ever been vaguely paying attention to crypto news, you'll probably be aware of the IPO powerhouse Coinbase. But even outside of its eye-popping valuation, Coinbase has a much-deserved reputation as one of the best ways to invest in digital currencies. So why we chose Coinbase? Well, leaving aside its strong name recognition, Coinbase offers one of the largest and safest platforms to trade digital assets. It is free and quick to join and offers a roster of about 60 tradable cryptocurrencies that will soon include Dogecoin. The platform's standout feature is its intuitive interface that makes it simple to get started and execute one-time or recurring crypto investments. In addition to a strong cybersecurity rating, Coinbase also has a robust education section with tutorials for beginners covering all aspects of crypto investing. In fact, Coinbase will even pay you in crypto when you progress through lessons. So, what are the potential drawbacks? Well, the level of convenience Coinbase offers comes at a steep price. However, its convoluted fee structure ends up costing more than it would to make the same transaction on the company's Coinbase Pro platform, which is intended for more experienced investors, but is also free to join. And even Coinbase Pro's fees are higher than many leading competitors until you're trading a sizable amount of crypto each month. So here, what's the best crypto exchange for crypto enthusiasts? Well, here we go again, Binance.us. While it's a solid choice for investors of all kinds, Binance.us stands out in particular for the benefits it offers to frequent crypto traders. So why we chose Binance.us? Well, similar to most exchanges, Binance.us incentivizes high volume crypto traders by steadily reducing its already low fees. In addition, by conducting transactions in BNB, the platform's proprietary digital coin, you can slash trading costs by an additional 25% large volume traders may also opt for Binance.US over-the-counter OTC trading option to further avoid fees by only having to pay the spread between the buy and sell price. So, what are the potential drawbacks? Well, in addition to its limited coin offerings compared to other major exchanges, Binance.US does not currently support margin trading, a high risk, potentially high reward strategy that exposed many GameStop investors to significant losses earlier this year. Margin trading with crypto, however, is somewhat uncommon in US markets currently as the federal government determines how it's going to manage cryptos. Once a ruling is established, margin trading and even future-based strategies will likely become more common on all crypto exchanges. So now that we have a few exchanges that has been recommended, let's look at the tips when buying cryptocurrency. If you're new to buying crypto, there are a few things to keep in mind. Let's take a look. Number one, security is key. Many major exchanges have been the victim of multi-million-dollar hacks. While exchanges historically have reimbursed customers for any crypto they lost, you don't want to put yourself in this position. That's why it's important to pick a secure and reputable exchange. To minimize your risk even more, you may consider spreading your money out as many exchanges or even storing your crypto in a cold wallet that is not connected to the internet. Looking at the volume, especially the trading volume, take a peek at the number of transactions that take place on a given exchange and even a particular currency on that exchange each day. You ideally want to see a lot so you know that you'll be able to get a fair price when you buy and sell your crypto. 3, keep fees in mind. You've probably heard that fees are important when it comes to investing, especially if you plan on being a frequent flyer in this market. Anytime you pay a higher price according in acquiring your crypto, you have less left to grow over time. That's why you'll also probably want to avoid buying crypto with a debit or credit card. Fees may go as high as 5% of your transaction when you buy crypto with a card instead of cash or another coin. 4, don't forget about taxes. No one wants to think about the tax man when they're trying to strike it rich with crypto. But remember, you will owe the IRS capital gains taxes on any profits you make when you sell crypto. This is even the case if you use your cryptocurrency to buy something and its value has increased since you first bought it. So think about the methodology. We determine our rankings by looking at the top 10 centralized cryptocurrency exchanges on coinmarketcap.com based on traffic, trading volume, and availability of US-based customers. We looked at more than 20 data points for each crypto exchange and weighted each in terms of their importance to different categories of cryptocurrency investors. So, what is the best crypto exchange to have beginners enter this field? Why don't you comment below and let us know what you think? And we're gonna go on to the last article and the most important here. It states, move over Dogecoin, Tesla billionaire Elon Musk has suddenly sent the Bitcoin price sharply higher. So earlier this morning, we have seen that the Bitcoin price just jumped and it jumped 10%. So let's take a look at what happened. Tesla chief executive Elon Musk may no longer be the Bitcoin community's favorite tech billionaire, but he can still move the Bitcoin price. Musk, who has also alienated many in the Bitcoin space over recent months with his tongue-in-cheek support of joke cryptocurrency Dogecoin, sent the Bitcoin price sharply higher on Sunday afternoon. So here we can take a look at Elon Musk, quote, when there's confirmation of reasonable 50% clean energy usage by miners with positive future trend, Tesla will resume allowing Bitcoin transactions, Musk posted to his Twitter, replying to a Cointelegraph piece that reported Magda Werczewska, the chief executive of South Africa financial services company Signia, criticized Elon Musk for an alleged Bitcoin pump and dump. So This is inaccurate. Tesla only sold 10% of holdings to confirm BTC could be liquidated easily without moving market, Musk said. In February this year, Tesla revealed it had bought $1.5 billion of Bitcoin and continues to hold most of it on its balance sheet. Estimates for what percentage of renewable energy is currently powering the Bitcoin network are inconsistent. A recent report estimated renewably generated electricity made up almost 40% of energy consumed by the Bitcoin network. However, a previous study put the figure at just over 70%, largely due to the abundance of hydroelectric generators in Southwest China and Scandinavia, both major Bitcoin mining hubs. So the Bitcoin price jumped by around 5%, climbing toward $40,000 per Bitcoin, following Musk's confirmation Tesla plans to eventually resume its Bitcoin support. Bitcoin crashed from its peak of around 65,000 US in April, with its sell-off exacerbated in May by Musk pulling the plug on Tesla's customers using Bitcoin for purchases, citing the Bitcoin network's eye-watering energy demands that have spiked in the last few months. So cryptocurrency is a good idea on many levels, and we believe it has a promising future, but this cannot come at a great cost to the environment, Musk announced in May, sending shockwaves through Bitcoin and cryptocurrency markets. So as of right now, we can take a look at the BTC price. In late May, Musk helped create the North America Bitcoin Mining Council, bringing together some of the region's biggest Bitcoin mining companies with the goal of increasing miners' use of renewables. The so-called Bitcoin miners are rewarded with newly minted coins for securing the Bitcoin network and validating transactions, something that requires a huge amount of computer processing power, thought to be more than the whole country of Finland, according to some calculations. The North American Bitcoin miners committed to publish current and planned renewable usage and to ask miners worldwide to do so. Musk posted to Twitter at the time, adding he thought that the development was potentially promising. So in the meantime, Musk has lent considerable support to Dogecoin, a meme-based cryptocurrency created originally as a joke, calling for developers to submit upgrade ideas and agreeing that a suggestion Dogecoin could be used via the Ethereum blockchain is amazing. So yes, Tesla billionaire Elon Musk, is he the savior for Bitcoin, or is he pretty much the death or the grim reaper once he tweets stuff about Bitcoin for the good or for the bad? What do you think? Why don't you comment below if you think Elon Musk is good for crypto or is he bad for crypto? What's your opinion on it? So to end off this video and this podcast, let's take a look again at the crypto prices. At number one, we got BTC at $39,000, 215. Ethereum at number two, $2,485. Tether at number three, $1. Number four, Binance Coin BNB at $361. Cardano at number five, $1.54. Number six, Dogecoin, 32 cents. Number seven, XRP at 87 cents. At number eight, USD coin at 99 cents. Number nine, Polkadot at $21.72. And last, number 10, Uniswap at $22.87. So that is it for today. Thanks again for tuning in to Dave's Daily Crypto Take. Again, today is June 14th, 2021. We are almost up to the 10th episode. Again, I want to say thank you to everyone that's been listening. I know all of my friends, all of my supporters, my family is trying to get on it. If you can, the more ears, the more eyes on this channel would better help educate people around the world. So please like, share, subscribe, and do what you can to help me and help our followers get to know more about cryptocurrency and blockchain in a very unbiased way. So again, thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the next updates and news alerts. Have a good one. Peace.